Hey guys, welcome back to Wild But True. Today, we're going to be taking a look at 10 dangerous pets that people actually keep. Let's get started. Number 10. Big cats. When most people think of big cats as pets, they usually picture a house cat or perhaps a tiger that's been trained to perform for a circus. However, there are certain people who keep big cats like lions, tigers, and leopards as pets. In fact, there have been several documented cases of wealthy businessmen who keep lions as status pets. If you see someone walking a lion on a leash, chances are that person is either part of a traveling circus or is very rich. Lions, tigers, and leopards may look like large, friendly house cats, but they're far from it. Even if raised in captivity, these animals will always remain wild predators with powerful instincts and can be extremely dangerous. 9. Venomous snakes. It's illegal to own certain types of snakes in many places due to their highly venomous and potentially deadly nature. But there are still people out there who possess cobras, vipers, and mambas. These snakes are extremely dangerous and only experienced handlers should be allowed to be around them. And even then, accidents can still happen. All it takes is one bite from a venomous snake to send its victim to the hospital. And depending on the severity of their symptoms, it could even mean a trip to the afterlife. But despite all this, many snake enthusiasts argue that venomous snakes make great pets since they don't require much space or exercise. 8. Chimpanzees. Chimpanzees are arguably the most intelligent primates next to humans, and are also our closest living relatives. They make great companions and have distinct personalities just like dogs. You can teach them tricks, and they can even form attachments to their owners. However, if you have a chimp as a pet, you have to be extremely careful. Chimpanzees are not only extremely strong, but they're also unpredictable. They have been known to turn violent and attack both their owners and strangers. It's not uncommon for chimpanzee attacks to make headlines. These attacks can often be fatal as well. One chimpanzee reportedly dragged its owner's girlfriend into a bedroom and tore her apart limb from limb. So although chimpanzees do make good pets, they're also extremely dangerous, and it's recommended to leave the chimp ownership to the professionals. 7. Crocodiles and alligators. Yes, there are people out there who try to raise crocodiles and alligators as pets.
However,
that's probably a bad idea. Some people say that they can tame crocodiles and alligators, but these reptiles are still wild animals and are unpredictable. Also, they need a lot of space and nothing short of endless amounts of food. An alligator or crocodile that's not fed properly can become very aggressive. Not to mention, if you're trying to walk an alligator on a leash, you're in for a world of pain. Most likely the alligator will go where you want it to, and it'll probably bite you instead. If you want an alligator or crocodile as a pet, then you're going to need a very large enclosure and a lot of money. 6. Scorpions. Scorpions can make good pets because they don't require much maintenance and are relatively low cost to purchase. There are many scorpion species available in the pet trade, ranging from small to large and from mildly venomous to deadly. The death stalker, which is one of the most venomous scorpions in the world, is sometimes kept by those who love exotic pets. These scorpions can be expensive and are difficult to obtain, but many scorpion enthusiasts claim that they are worth it. Scorpions make great pets, but you always have to be careful when handling them. If you don't know what you're doing, you might end up getting stung, which could be enough to put you in the hospital. 5. Komodo dragons. The Komodo dragon is one of the largest lizards in the world. It has venom, sharp teeth, and can take down prey much larger than itself. Despite this, some people try to own them illegally. It's reported that there are a few private collectors who have Komodo dragons. However, it's doubtful that they can keep the dragons long term, since they would eventually grow too big and become too dangerous. It's no wonder why it's illegal to own a Komodo dragon. They're ruthless predators and will attack anything that invades their space. They are one of the most feared creatures in Indonesia, and it's best to leave them in the wild where they belong. For wolves and wolf-dog hybrids. Wolves and wolf-dog hybrids are sometimes kept as pets, but this is another example of a situation where you're asking for trouble. Wolves and wolf dogs are often bred in captivity, but they still retain their wild instincts and can be unpredictable. This is especially true if they're not socialized properly. If you hear howling in the middle of the night, chances are it's not coming from your dog. Wolves typically live in packs and are very territorial. They're also much larger than domestic dogs, so you definitely don't want to get on their bad side. If you see a wolf running loose, don't try to approach it. Just stay away. 3. Hyenas. Hyenas are sometimes kept as illegal pets in parts of Africa and the Middle East. However, they're not the easiest animals to care for. Hyenas are extremely dangerous and have one of the strongest bite forces of any mammal. This is why they re at the top of the food chain in their ecosystem and can take down prey larger than themselves. Don't let their size fool you. Hyenas are ruthless killers. Although they're smaller than lions, they can take them down in groups. This is because hyenas have incredibly strong jaws and are willing to eat almost anything. Their strength is something to be reckoned with, and they should definitely be avoided at all costs. No. 2. Piranhas. Piranhas are scary fish that have razor-sharp teeth and aggressive tendencies. These fish can be kept in aquariums, but it's important to remember that they shouldn't be kept in groups. This is because piranhas are known to attack each other and other fish if they feel threatened or if food is scarce. If you ever swim in a river where piranhas are present, it's best to avoid making loud noises and splashing around. If piranhas see you as a threat, or if they become agitated, they can swarm you and cause serious damage in a matter of seconds. Piranha attacks are rare, but do happen, and it's always smart to be aware of your surroundings whenever you are near water. No. 1. Poison dart frogs. Poison dart frogs are beautiful little creatures that come in a variety of colors. However, don't let their looks fool you. Poison dart frogs can be dangerous and even deadly. These frogs secrete a poison through their skin, which can paralyze and kill predators. This poison is so strong that even a small amount can take down an animal as large as a dog. Poison dart frogs are one of the most poisonous animals in the world, and it's best not to mess with them. If you do decide to handle poison dart frogs, you must be extremely careful not to get their poison on your skin. Poison dart frog poison is so lethal that it could mean the difference between life and death. Thanks for watching. Which of these dangerous pets did you find the most surprising? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. See ya.